Yeah, baby! We as Music on the Chiefs ain't for our fucking house, our AMC. They gotta play us. That's what I'm about to say. They gotta fucking play us, baby. Let's go.
In the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, day we ignite in Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. Day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, everything day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tiger stripe the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin', who that? Time to put your hands up. Bingo stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Who they in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we live it. Lit the crowd, hit the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes be tatted on the jungle when we flex that who they muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise in the jungle, we unite in dripping orange and black and white. All day when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Stripes. Now who gotta move like it on? Stripes. Now who wanna move closing on? Stripes. Now who wanna move on? If you got stripes and you let the city know you rock them, yeah we got them, yeah we fought them. Like that black and orange on bottle, bingo bottle, never stop it till the beast.
Hey guys, what's going on? Welcome to the show. This is Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm your host, the Iceman, Jeff Trunapole. And as always, I'm bringing you sports from a West Side point of view right here in the great city of Cincinnati, Ohio, home of the AFC champion Cincinnati Bengals. Now do me a favor. If you found the show, hit that like and subscribe button. Smash that thumbs up. We did it, people. We did it. You guys did it. I thank you. I've reached 2,000 subscribers. From the bottom of my heart, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you. You guys are awesome. I cannot believe I have that many people that watch this show, or at least subscribe to the show. Either way, appreciate you guys. So, if you are watching on Facebook or Twitter and you have yet to subscribe to my channel, you're falling behind. You're like 2,000 behind. Please go to the YouTube channel, Sports with Strawberry Ice. Hit the subscription button, hit the bell for notification, and every time I go live, you'll be notified. Also, exclusively in the YouTube chat crew, we're doing super chats. So if you got something you want Crazy Ass Dale to say or comment on, also, special guest, we have Matt, Bengals and Bourbon on the show. So if you got any bourbon questions or anything you want to ask Matt, give me a super chat. I greatly appreciate it. Now, I'm coming to you live from the Ice Cave, and the Ice Cave is brought to you by T Properties. T Properties, quality housing for quality people. Check out the website at www.tpropertiesllc.com for all your rental property management needs and your rental needs. And as always, we are brought to you by this delicious, award-winning Jackpot Joey beer. Now, unfortunately, all mine are empty, as you can see behind me. So I have to drink Bud Light. So this is Ice Brews Day. So if you got them, crack them open. It is Tuesday. I drink sometime. And if you guys are ever interested in any of the Jackpot Joey merchandise, the hat, the flag, the hoodie, it's all down there. JackpotJoey9.com. Portions of the proceed go to the Joe Burrow Hunger Relief Fund. So please, if you're interested, order some beer, and let's have some fun. Also, I'd like to get to this too. Betfred is the exclusive #1 sports betting app for the Cincinnati Bengals. We are in partnership with them, me and my boys from Bengals and Brews. Down below there, that's our link. It's betfredsports.com/Ohio/Bengals_boys2. If you have not signed up yet, you should. You have a chance to get into the suite. Me and Dale got to get in the suite on Sunday. Never been in a suite in my entire life. Probably never be in one again. It was awesome. That alone is a reason to sign up. A chance to win that. They also give it away Bengals tickets. They'll give you a $20 free bets up to $3,000 total bets that you could get. So anyway, go there, sign up. I greatly appreciate it. All right, guys. So we are in week 2. Let's get to the chat. Let me say hi to everybody in the chat here. What's up, Hoss? Jungle Joe. By the way, stranger, according to this, you were second. Nicholas beat you. So just let you know. Nicholas was up, stranger. Dale Altman's in the chat. Wait a second. Dale's going to be in the game, man. Ken, whatever. Anton, what's up? Dale, are you going to Tampa? He can't answer right now. He's in the background. Anyway, what's up to everybody in the chat crew? We are, I would say, in Tampa Bay mode. I am, because I'm going to the game. I can't wait to get down there. We're gonna have a lot of fun. Let's ask Dale if he's planning on going to Tampa or not.
What's up?
Is this this is Nacho Libre?
Yeah.
Bengo's Nacho Libre. Can you breathe in that thing?
Yeah, for now.
It's like Spaceballs. I can't breathe in this damn thing.
I mean, I haven't passed out yet. I mean, your fucking 20-minute intro didn't fucking do it, so.
It wasn't 20 minutes. That's about 10.
God, you fucking talk a lot.
Well, it's a talk show. I'm supposed to talk a lot.
I'm sorry. I'm sponsored by this. Sponsored by these nuts, motherfucker. Hurry the hell up. It's fucking hard to breathe in this thing.
All right, well, we'll let him wait long enough. You think I talk a lot? You've been talking for like 15 minutes, and Matt's still waiting.
What's up, everybody?
Jesus. What's up?
Good God.
It's Nacho Libre, man. He's You should wear that. What game are you going to wear that to? You're talking about it off air.
Well, I said maybe the Bills game, because if it's super cold, this shit's fucking warm, man. I have this in my robe. Good God.
Oh, you're gonna be passed out, and not from the alcohol, just from the heat.
Oh, for
but
sure.
I'm gonna fucking die warm.
That is true. That is true. Very much so. Thanks, Ken. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Congratulations on the 2000. Eric, stranger. Damn it, Dale. Where's the damn it, Dale merch at?
I don't know. I'm sure that's supposed to be Jeff's route. He's his merch.
I don't know.
He says, "Damn it, Dale."
Stranger said you should do it. Chris wants to know how much would it cost to take you to the game?
A lot.
Because he doesn't fly.
Who's driving me? Number one.
He's like John Madden. He's got to take a bus.
Yeah. We'll have the Dale Cruiser, or excuse me, the Nacho Libre Cruiser.
There you go.
All right, boys. So
I would not wear the mask in Tampa.
I think you definitely should wear the mask.
There'd be a rash for sure.
A lot of problems.
I got itches right here. All right, boys. So
I kind of want to put someone through a table right now, though.
we're not doing that. We're doing that at the Buffalo game.
Well, we're not doing it then either, and it's
I
not
know.
safe.
You got X days.
Save.
Whatever. Derek was down for it. We were going to put Derek through.
We might just find a table and just put him through it. Someone sell that table in the parking lot and say, "Fuck it."
While we're walking,
I'm sure there'll be some tables there.
Yeah, just while we're walking in, just some random table. We'll just pick him up and throw it through him. Throw
him up, powerbomb his ass. Fuck it.
Well, he almost died 2 weeks ago anyway, so I mean,
Yeah.
It could happen. It could happen. I think he's doing a wardrobe change.
It's
All right, man.
to his face now.
So we have a 5-game winning streak here, Matt.
We do. It's great.
Longest winning streak we've had since 2011. Now, Dale's going to get upset with me because I say this. I think we have a chance to win all of them. I think we have a chance to win out. Am I crazy, or what do you think?
I don't think so. Not at all.
I mean,
we've shown that we don't have to have all our starters there to win.
Yeah, or our wide receivers.
I mean, last week or the Browns game, I was a little nervous. I think I texted my buddy and was like, I think this might be like a 9-6 game. So it's going to be just field goals the way it was going.
After that first quarter, yeah.
And then, I was expecting T to play the whole game. My fantasy teams took a beating, like everybody else's.
So did mine.
But you're sitting up top, I could see that T's just standing there, and I'm like, what the hell's going on? And then you find out he's not going to play because of the hammy, but it worked out. I mean, Burrow and the game plan was beautiful. Probably one of the best flea flickers I've ever seen outside of college. I mean, that was gorgeous. Yeah, I'm happy with everything, man.
Yeah,
I think there's a good chance to run it.
I didn't. Apparently, the plan was T to not play at all. For what I heard later on, is T snuck in on a.
Well, in the warm-ups,
I'm not surprised by that at all.
they said when the warm-ups was going on is when the hammy started bothering him again. So he wasn't.
And he looked good in warm-ups when I watched. I mean, I got in early and he looked great. So I don't.
Yeah,
That was news to me.
He's had his hammy there for a couple weeks, though. I mean, at least it seems like it anyway. I don't think this is something.
Well, he popped up on the injury report on like Thursday or Friday.
Right,
Right. It's out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But I don't blame him. We're going to need him down the stretch for sure. So, and hammies can linger, as we all know, for quite some time. So I'm glad that he didn't play, honestly, and getting a whole week more rested up and going to Tampa. And I don't even think we really need him in Tampa either.
Well, the way they looked the Sunday, no, they didn't look very good at all. They got beat by Mr. Irrelevant from the 49ers.
Yeah, 49ers defense is that'd be one team I would not want to play from the NFC. That's the only team I wouldn't want to play if we go
even with their backup quarterback and
yes.
Debo might. They say Debo might be back now in
that team scares me.
2-3 weeks. Yeah,
that's the scariest team to me in the NFC as well.
Mm-hmm.
McCaffrey looks fucking like a healthy McCaffrey usually looks, which is really damn good and dangerous. And he's even better in that offense, I think.
And there's a lot of games left to go. We'll see what happens, you know.
Yeah. We got to get into. Well, we're going. I think at this point I'm pretty confident we're going to get into the playoffs, but then we got to figure out what seed. Now, one thing somebody brought. Actually, I think this is Tom Brenneman brought this up on his show yesterday off the bench. Which, by the way, he'll be on my show tomorrow.
I knew you were fucking man. You ain't talking about.
No, I'm just saying. But
look at that segue, Dale.
You're gonna ask him about San Francisco and Jennifer.
Fucking name dropping.
No. I'm asking. Well, he was bringing up the seeding. Right now, we'd be fifth. Now, do we want to get up to the second seed, or I mean, because look, Kansas City's got to lose.
We want
to
get up to the first seed. We want.
I know. I'm thinking, but look, if Kansas City has to lose a game for us to get that first seed, we can win out. And Kansas City wins out, we're second. I mean, that's just the way it is. Kansas City's got to lose a game. They got a hell of an easy schedule.
I want 2 seeds. That means we're hosting with 2 seeds.
I want a home game.
But then you might have to go. You might have to go to Buffalo, though. That's the thing.
It'll probably snow. We'll move to Detroit.
and Buffalo has to make it there. They've got to win to make it there. Even if they have a bye.
I mean, as much as Buffalo doesn't want to talk about it, not having Von Miller kills them. That is the difference maker.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see what Cole Beasley does now to their offense by the time we play him, but we'll see what happens. What can happen before we play him in 2 weeks? So,
yeah, that's gonna be a fun game because the Goodberries are going to show up. They gonna come tailgate with us.
I think so.
Yeah, they were asking the other day where we're at, which I think Glenn, they're just getting an idea. You never know, man. Joe, I know. He's probably going to get pulled in a million different directions.
Well, that, and then it's a night game, and you figure most people, there's going to be some people struggling to walk into the stadium, I have a feeling, by partaking too much in tailgates.
I have no idea what you're talking about. No, I never.
Wouldn't be me. I mean, no. Some of us have to stay responsible, take care of other people.
Dale, you got to take care of Arrow.
I have to take care of a lot of people.
Exactly.
That's why I said it's so much easier for me to come down to my garage and drink than be at these games and have to worry about my wife and Derek and Ice.
Hey, they did good this past weekend. They did.
Yeah,
good.
They did.
They did good. I was proud of them because they didn't want to embarrass themselves in the suite.
They left that up for you, Jeff.
Exactly. Hey, I was good. I was good up there.
Was your butt good?
No, that wasn't good. No, I told you that's why I can't eat when I'm drinking. They had a lot of nice food spread up there, and it didn't go so well for me. Unfortunately,
it's a deadly mix. Food.
Yeah, unfortunately, Dale was sitting right next to me, so it happens. All right, let's get to a couple comments here. Let's see here. The Rock here, Rick says since the Atlanta game, we played with a lot of fire.
Oh yeah,
is that the game that changed it, or you think it's the loss to the Browns game that changed?
Combination.
Yeah, right around there is when this team took off. Go ahead, Matt.
Yeah, I think it's a combo. They came off of the Browns where they finally made the change from constantly going under center and finally went to strictly just shotgun, unless we do like a QB sneak or something like that. But that changed. And then, I mean, Mixon going off for, that was Mixon's 5 touchdown game, right?
No, that
Or
was
was that Carolina, sorry.
Was 5 yeah.
Atlanta was Boyd went the fuck off. They threw a deep pass right away. They just fucking raced them.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
But did we play Atlanta before the Cleveland then?
We played Atlanta. No. Atlanta was right the game after.
That was after him. Yeah, Atlanta's part of the 5-game winning streak.
Yeah, that was the game right before bye week.
Yeah, we haven't lost since the Browns game.
Then we came out of bye week, and then we went Carolina, Steelers, Titans, Kansas City.
Right.
No, we played Atlanta the week before we played the Browns. Yeah.
Did we?
Yeah.
You're lying.
What? See?
Oh shit!
Right there. You're wrong, man.
It's okay.
Well, because after we lost to the Browns in Monday Night Football, we only had the Carolina game, which we boat raced them with Mixon's 5 touchdowns. Then we had a bye week.
Yeah. Then we came out and we beat the Steelers. That's right. So
Loved it.
we've looked great. I mean, you talk about the team has to be complementary, and they sure as hell have been. The defense has been there all year. I don't have any worries with the defense. I was a little worried after Awuzie went down in Cleveland, and CTB has come right up, and that dude's going to be the juice. That dude's going to be Jesus. That dude, he's going to be scary, man.
Oh, dude, he's playing awesome. I keep calling it. He's getting so damn close. He's going to get an INT. Dude, his first one's going to be against the GOAT. That would be – how cool would that be? His first INT.
Would surprise me. I mean, I'm guessing he's going to be on Mike Evans, so –
Mm-hmm. But if he don't get one, I still think we're going to get 1 or 2 in that game. And Bell hasn't had one in a while, and he has 4. And I was saying this the night before the game. I was saying, Bell and Bates they had 4 and 2, 6 combined, and then Bates got his 3rd one. So it's like the safeties have been getting the picks this year for us, which I love it.
I'm waiting for Eli Apple too, man. He's been playing lights out as well. He's new.
I'm just saying, let them guys kind of lock them down, lock in.
I don't care who the hell gets it, just get it. I don't care who gets them. I just want them to get them.
Well, I think it's awesome because I was concerned with Cheeto being out, and I'm not trying to diminish Cheeto in any way. He's still a big loss, but the way Eli and Cam Taylor-Britt have stepped up, the secondary in general stepped up, we're really having this to beat, and I'm kind of a little surprised by that. Are you guys as well as the secondaries played?
I would say I'm more pleasantly surprised. I knew those guys were good. It was just how quick are they going to get up to speed, having to go right into it, especially because Cam Taylor-Britt was out with his abdominal surgery, so he didn't have any preseason.
Right.
People forgetting that. Like, he's come a long way quick. And that just goes out to our scouting department and how good they were, knowing how good he was and what his potential was, and it's awesome.
And playing his first start was against the Browns, and that was actually in place of Eli Apple. That's the craziest part.
Right, yep.
And then Awuzie got hurt. But, he had a rough go of that game, as did the whole team. You know what I mean? So, but still, as a rookie and a corner, and to know your first start is that game, that's tough. But all he's done since then is make plays. And
our depth is there. That's what's nice is we're pretty deep on defense. And Tampa Bay has the 32nd, the worst running game on offense coming in this game. And we have probably, in my opinion, the best run defense.
DJ Reader, baby. DJ Reader.
I don't think we're going to need to. I mean, and they got a great line for Tom. So I don't think we're going to have to really rush. And we're just going to have to make Tom. We could blitz him. I don't think you have to worry about the run as much.
So you worry about Trey not playing? Most likely he's not playing this week.
Who knows? I mean, injuries seem to be nothing for Zach and Pressers.
Yeah, well, dude, he broke his wrist and finished the quarter out.
Well, he says day to day. I mean, hey, I can't put myself in that place, but hey, if he wants to play and they can club it and say it's not going to make any further damage, by all means.
The only thing I worry about with that is Trey uses his hands a lot. He wins a lot with his hands. Mm-hmm. So to have a club on one for Trey, he's not like a move guy. He's not a big spin move. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's more like a bull rush your ass and then I'm going to get around you, or the quick throw you off and use my speed to get around you.
He likes to smack, so maybe that club with that cast, a little chop, mother.
Well,
right on that.
Exactly,
right on
that was the motion I was doing, Matt. Hit him in the head with the club. Boom.
The tower's going to go again. You keep that up.
It's gotten shorter. I lowered the table, so it's gotten shorter. I got more room up there. It's a little more sturdy now.
If I'm other teams, man, and if I'm game planning, how in the fuck are you game planning for our offense? Because we can throw anybody out there and they're filling in, and we're moving everybody. We have such smart guys at the wide receiver position, and honestly, everywhere. I mean, we're floating receivers all over the place. We were moving Trent Irwin all over. Chase was moved all over from the slot to the outside. I mean, he was all over the place. I don't know how teams are going to game plan because – God, we're fully healthy, and then we can just trickle in the other guys whenever we need. They're going to fill in just perfectly.
Yeah, and everybody was worried about our depth at wide receiver. I mean, Trenton Earl and Trent Taylor.
Oh, come on, man. Come on now. How it took us a while to even get going, and we had to use a trick play to get some of those. I'm not downplaying if we're out.
Got it going.
If we're without Higgins and Boyd for weeks,
like we talked about the game.
Hurt us.
We talked about the game, Dan. We thought.
Why do I always have to be the wet fucking blanket? You got to.
I'll say that against a couple teams. Maybe the Bills, yes, that will be tough.
New England's defense. New England has a good defense.
I ain't worried about goddamn New England's defense. Bullshit. Dude, I watched that game last night. Arizona shot themselves in the damn foot on that all fucking game.
It's like my worst nightmare, though, is our fan base ever turns into that damn cocky fan base that's just like, we're going to win all the games. Because we were kind of like that before the season started, and we got smacked right in the fucking mouth.
Yeah, well, it's how you get back up on the horse, Dale.
I know, exactly. But if you're always even keel, then you don't have the highs and lows.
I am even keel. I'm just high up on my team.
I'm assuming there will be at least. I assume no more than one loss out of the next 4. I'm figuring on a loss, but when you get to the playoffs, you got to expect to win.
Right. Yeah,
if you don't, you're fucked, right?
Yeah, that's my point, man.
Game's over. Exactly. But get back to what we're talking about with the wide receivers. Dale, you and me were talking about during the game. Joe was off at the beginning of the game. I mean, he was. So I don't know if it would have mattered if T or TB were in there. It probably would have made a difference, but he was a little off.
Difference. That's part of it.
I think he was off because all of a sudden he lost his 2 freaking wide receivers, and you're like, well, fuck.
Yeah.
And then you gotta mentally remember who you're throwing to for those first couple series. I know what their breakout timing is and all that. I mean, I had to take a play.
To guys like Myles Garrett, they were bringing the heat early on, too.
Yeah, he about crushed Joe on the first damn play.
Yeah.
It's Myles Garrett. I mean, that's the thing. It's like
I know, but I'm just saying, that that combined with some of your receivers out, like it just.
Right, let's roll into this. How do you think Jonah did after that? I think it's one of the better games he's done against Myles Garrett.
It probably was one of his best games against Myles Garrett, but they also moved Myles around. He was going over center. Mm-hmm. He was moving all over that D-line as well. So Jonah got a little bit of a reprieve, I guess you could say. It wasn't like he was going against him the whole game, but Jonah can't handle – I mean, every time I've seen Myles do that spin move, it eats Jonah up.
Yeah.
His spin move is just disgusting.
Our buddy Parker Blake said it was like the 3rd worst graded game for the O-line. And, we weren't playing well early in the season, so that kind of says a lot right there. So – I don't think overall the O-line played phenomenal, like by any stretch.
No, I didn't think so.
Like the O-line was probably a little less than solid. It's just we got the win, so we don't worry about it.
And we schemed, and also in the first quarter, I mean, P. Ryan had 2 huge drops that nobody's talked about. I mean, the one was probably
could have been to the house. Dude, the first one though was like a rifle from freaking Burrow that if he would have just put a little air under that one. But the second one, was clearly
the second one. I mean, P. Ryan could have gone to the house. I mean, there was nobody for 20, 30 yards when we were sitting up top from the 307 section.
What? Yeah.
you could see he had tons of daylight to go.
It
happens.
You and Elizabeth Blackburn represent the 307.
She wasn't there this time. I was worried we weren't going to win.
Oh,
but we did.
Well, if we would have lost, we would know who to blame because she wasn't sitting in her seat then.
Damn right.
Probably because Matt keeps putting pictures and telling where she's at.
I didn't say where she's at.
Santori was very, very, very happy to have met her last week.
He had to give an apology.
Well, now we
For
know
all
why
the
she
things he
moved.
said over the years.
Oh,
Yeah, Santori scared the shit out of her.
Yeah.
He does that a lot.
Damn it, Santori.
Damn it, Santori.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see here. Somebody had a comment over early. Oh, okay, holding calls. Let's get Dallas here. They said the holding calls were crazy, but I mean, you got to do what you got to do. That dime for the Browns, I think he means
D-line. D-line.
D-line for the get it right. Yeah, I'll get it right.
Put on the spectacles.
Yeah, I know. Like they're over there. That D-line for the Browns are great. What do you guys think of the refereeing in the game? Because I mean, some Browns
shit.
fans are like,
I thought they were garbage. It went both ways. I thought they were absolutely terrible.
Shit both ways. It was all about damn Jerome Boger. That's what he does when he refs games. It's the Jerome Boger show, and he fucking flag. Fucking.
I thought when Chase got the pass interference, I said, "There's no way that's PI." I figured that was a holding. You could see the jersey get pulled back when we were.
I don't know.
I was like, "Why are you holding your beer up there, Jeff?"
Luther Vision. That's what he
Jeff
said.
started doing it, so I was like, "Oh, I guess we should just get this over with."
But I mean, the PI on Chase from Ward, I thought was ticky tack shit. I thought it was a hold, not a PI. There was holding. I mean, sitting up top, you do get to see a little bit more.
Every time we fucking kick the ball, it's a penalty.
Well, I mean, like the thing I was like, they're calling holding on us, and there was block in the back that we had the one time. I mean, that was blatant.
But he got out of bounds like immediately, and they still threw a flag on that. Like that was after that.
They had to get the TV time in, Dale.
It was odd, and then I mean, you could see the holds on Hubbard or Trey the whole time, and they were like, I'm like, a couple of scrambles.
They hold Trey almost every time, though. That's the thing.
And they could say the same thing for Garrett. I mean, Garrett does get hold a hell of a lot and never gets the call. But I mean, I had to laugh when the Browns were bitching about the roughing the punter. I'm like, that was clear as day. I don't know. How can you complain about that?
I'm surprised he wasn't like seriously hurt. That's what I said. I was like, holy shit. Like he got let, like that's how punters break like a fucking leg.
I mean, that was I mean, and they're bitching about, well, the refs gave him 40 yards. I was like, well, you're the freaking idiots that had roughing the kicker. I mean, what do you want to do? That changed. That gave us the whole momentum to go score that touchdown.
Exactly. So Matt, did you see the Jackpot Joey graphic on the screen? Did you miss that, or did you see it?
For Jackpot Joey?
Yeah,
it was like
it was a slot machine. They pulled a slot machine down. We were spun around.
Joe, but then it was like, and it ended up on 3 Burrows, whatever, 3 of his face. They were all him, but and then it said jackpot over it.
Where was that on? Like now?
In the stadium.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay.
I'm sorry. I thought you meant like right now. I was like,
no, in the stadium. I wish somebody would have got a video of that because I mean I'm looking at it.
He was coming his pants.
Oh, dude, I was freaking out. I'm like, oh my god, that's
just like last night. As soon as I heard Eli Manning say Jackpot Joe, I was like, here we go.
Oh yeah. Hey, it's a thing. It's a thing. I appreciate all of that. So So all right. So we kind of talk about the Browns game here. So what rolling into we talked a little bit about the Bucs, but rolling into the Buccaneers game. I'm going down, and it's gonna be nice to. I'm looking forward to seeing Tom Brady in person. I mean, he is the GOAT. He's won 7 Super Bowls.
You got a little crush on him, eh?
Well, I mean, dude, he's won 7 Super Bowls. Another player's won 7 Super Bowls.
Yeah, you said I'm looking forward to seeing Tom Brady in person.
Well, I didn't say it like that. You heard it like that, but I mean,
he is available.
He's single iced. Here's your chance.
I like girls. I'm good. Anyway, so I'm looking forward to that.
That's debatable.
Shut up, Dale. Damn it, Dale. You get me lose my train of thought here. So going into this game, I'm not worried about it. I think Max kind of said he's not worried about it either. Well, are we going to boat race these guys? You think it's going to be close? Where are you guys at on how the game's going to
go? I'll start.
Should I give the optimistic review?
whatever review you want.
I think this is our best chance, and that's what scares the shit out of me. this is the game that we should absolutely win by like 2 to 3 touchdowns. So that's what scares the shit out of me because it's been a while since we've really had a game.
And that you're admitting that we should do that.
That's why
I think it
scares me.
depends on the injury report. I'll have more of a better. I'll have more of a. I would say if I don't expect Boyd to play, I'm
No.
hoping Higgins plays. Now, if Higgins and Chase play, I'm not worried in the least.
Right, with Mixon and P. Ryan.
Yeah.
No, I don't have a concern. I don't think the pass rush from Tampa is going to be anything to worry about. It seems like when we play really good pass rushes, we go into the next game and just dominate on the
Well,
line.
that's the thing with Trey out. We gotta get a pass rush on Brady. Trey's probably. I mean, I'll be shocked if he plays. I mean, he might, but I mean, we got to get a pass, and that's a big loss for our pass rush. I mean, and that's the key to beating Brady. We had to get a pass rush on him with Trey being out.
Well, this is where the next man steps up, and Joseph Asai and Zach Carter's not going to do it. So Joseph Asai is going to have to step up.
He had a dinged up shoulder, guys. Like I said that before that came out on the injury report. He came off the field.
Well, how bad is his shoulder?
With his shoulder like this? Like
Yeah.
anytime somebody it could be popping back in place, but it's not a guy you're able to freaking rely on trying to replace Hendrickson. So then you're looking at like a Cam Sample.
Yeah.
Click Kareem we don't even have because we put him on practice squad. Someone claimed him. So
Yeah, it'd be nice to have him back now.
I'm just saying, you start getting real thin real quick. You know, if a size, let's
Is-
say
is Gun-
plays,
is Gunner-
but he's 50-50, how healthy he is.
Is Gunner back yet, or is he still injured?
No, Gunner's been on the inactive, so it could be Jeffrey Gunner's season.
Yeah.
You never know.
Jeffrey
Step up
Gunner just
there.
comes in and gets 6 sacks against Tom Brady.
There you go.
And this season, it's just been the next man up mentality. I think and they fill in nicely. It's been
Absolutely.
in past years. You're like, oh shit, they're down. We're not going to compete.
Well, I
This
really
year
like.
it's been-
I'm glad you said that though, Ice, because I really do like Jeffrey Gunner, and I
Me too.
like him coming out.
Yeah.
So
I like Jeff a lot.
he may be key. Him and Cam Sample could be key
Mhm.
this week, depending on Osai's injury.
And our linebacker play, I think, is going to be huge too. You're gonna have to do that because Brady is going to take his shots downfield, but he still likes to hit a lot of those middle of the field crossing routes.
But that's another guy you could rush if you had to. Keep Davis Gaither.
Yep.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Like, you know, if you had to get a little creative and bring some pressure from some other places. That guy's a damn good pass rusher. He was in college and stuff.
And the thing is, Luke could dial up so many different things. We have a lot of interchangeable parts. Like Matty said, we had so many guys, next man up mentality. We have guys we can put in different spots. And Lou, the mad scientist, dude, he can go in his laboratory and come up with something. That.
Oh, I don't. The films. There's been plenty of film this year on how to play Brady. By this time of the year, you should have no problems figuring out how to play Brady at all. He's, in my opinion, he's a shell of himself. He can still throw some stuff back like his old days, but if Tampa Bay's not built to come back, I think it was a fluke they came back from 13 down. The
Saints gave it to him.
But they do have weapons. They're passing. I looked today, 44. They're leading the league in pass attempts, so 44 per game. And somebody said, like, oh, well, they got decent running backs with Fournette and Rashad White. And I was like, yeah, okay, but they don't use them. They don't go to them enough.
Right.
They try to pass the ball more than anything. And they do have good weapons, but it's Brady that's kind of like, he's not what he was. And I hate to even put this out in the universe because that's what I'm afraid he'll turn it back one time. Because first time facing Joey B.
Yeah, that's my only worry is like, oh, they're not going to have a run game on us because our run game's good, and then all of a sudden they start running.
Yeah,
but I don't think it'll take long to.
We got
take care of
DJ
that.
Reader. I mean, I'm not scared of anybody running on us. With DJ in there, I'm not scared of anybody running on us. Go ahead
well,
and try
Logan
to run.
Wilson will just have 25 tackles again. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
He had 17 tackles. That's insane.
Yeah.
Anton's asking if I'm going to
Usually, you're like worried when your guys got that many tackles that your team got beat, not
Right.
win by like we did.
Anton, are you talking about the party Saturday night? No, I will be flying in then. And
Oh man, you're missing out the Saturday day party with Gary Owen, Sarah
I know.
Elise. Oh my god!
well,
wish I
I will be visiting my mother-in-law. So, and she's
Oh, nice.
she's in the hospital. So,
never mind. I'm sorry.
Well, way to make me feel like a piece of shit.
Well, that's where I'll be at. So, all right, here we got a bull
flying in.
Huh?
Thought you said you were flying in.
I am flying in, but we're not doing. I'm working Saturday, so I'm not doing it until after I get off work. I have to go to work first, and then.
So you weren't making it to the day party anyways. You didn't have to say you were visiting. God.
I'm flying in the afternoon. Like we're a flight to like 4:00. Either way.
Yeah, you could have made it to the day party with Gary Up.
I would like to. I would like to. So Jungle Jerry here's got a bold prediction, which I don't know about Jacksonville, but Lou's going to be a coach of somebody next year. I think.
Yeah, unfortunately, we're not going to keep all our assistants.
You'd have to put the odds on. Yes, he'll be a head coach somewhere, but weirder things have happened, right? He's older, and everybody's.
You never know. He might really like you. He might want to be here. Maybe he doesn't have an ambition to be a head coach. I don't know.
And what Dan Campbell's doing, though, you could see. Oh, well, let's just hire this, former player. Let's hire this former. That could be the hot thing,
right? Yeah, the thing is, a lot of the coaching searches now are offensive guys. So that's the one thing against Lou. They do hire defensive guys, but everybody's looking for that next Zach Taylor. They're looking at that next what's LA's coach?
Sean McVay.
Sean McVay. They're looking for that guy. So I mean, that's why everybody's looking for a young, up and coming offensive guy. So I mean, but I still think Lou's. I hate to say, I think Lou is probably gone. Hell, Brian might be gone too.
He should. Lou should get a head coach job. We said that about Zimmer for years before he finally got one. That's all I'm saying is
exactly.
Not like with Zimmer. It would be mad.
No, I'm not gonna be mad. It's gonna suck.
Yeah,
but it's expected. I mean, that's
right. Well, that's what happens when you have an elite team. I mean, you're gonna lose your coaches.
And you're not gonna pass up a job, one of 32 jobs. You can't. Right. No one's gonna do that.
No.
So we were not like he's gonna choose to stay. If somebody offers him a head coaching job, one of 32 in the world, take it.
Yeah, and we were blessed to keep everybody again this year after going to the Super Bowl. That never happens. So that's why I think as long as we stay healthy and don't have anything detrimental, we got a really good chance to run it right back. Really good chance.
You talking shit to your wife all week or what here?
She wants to know we're enemies. No, we're frenemies this week. No, she. Well, that's what the good thing is. She's not going to game with me, Chandler is. So she does better. She does better when her team loses than I do. So let's put it that way.
She's actually rooting for the Bengals this week, knowing it's in Tampa. She's like, Jeff's going to come back being a complete ass.
Well, she does. She's going down with me. She's just not going to the game.
I know. That's what I'm saying. You're going to come back from after the game.
She wants a happy Jeff. Well, she wants her team to win, so I don't know. She's not going to root for the Bengals. She's going to root for the Buccaneers.
That goes down on her when he gets back from the game.
We're going to be at my sister-in-law's house. That ain't happening.
Fuck. I know what Matt would do.
Fox has got an idea for the defense coordinator. He says we'll bring Zim back if he leaves.
Yeah, he didn't go to Colorado like everybody thought.
Yeah,
man.
I don't know. Normally, I think it might be I got to feel it might be the linebackers coach. And his name's slips my mind now. Who's the Bengals linebackers coach? Oh crap! What is his name? I know.
Duff is the one who always says the one thing because you were trying to think of that the other week.
Oh, he always says jackpot. He's the one. He's the one who yelled, "They gotta play us too."
Yeah, they gotta play us.
They gotta play us. Which
hell yeah,
I think is. I've been trying to figure out.
They said they love it because his voice is like that.
Well,
they gotta play us.
It's loud as hell, dude. He's got. I have a loud voice. Duff has got a real loud voice. But I think it's cool that they've come out with that because I've been wondering like what is going to be the theme for this year because last year
they found it.
Yeah, it is us. Or, it could be what it was last year. Now they got to play us.
Why not us? No,
why not us was last year. Now they got to play us, which I love that because I like that mentality because we keep hearing Bengals got one of the hardest schedules, blah blah blah. Yeah, but the Bengals like, well, yeah, but they got to play us.
That's why it was perfect. It was perfectly timed because we know we needed to go on a run and a streak. And it's like, instead of worrying about the back half of that schedule, they got to play us. It's perfect. They got to play us. I mean.
Yeah. Now, wasn't that Elizabeth that wrote that to the fans before the Kansas City game? If I do recall.
Did she have that in there?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I think it was Elizabeth. Yeah.
In her email.
I read the email.
And then Mark Duffner took it and ran with it. They go to him every time.
But well, how cool is that Elizabeth does that? I mean, that's just, I don't know. I don't know. I'm not a fan of other NFL teams, but how many other executives of an NFL team are going to write a letter to the fan base?
Not many.
Yeah,
I was going to say, I don't know, but you don't hear it. I mean, but I do live in this bubble. I do live in this bubble of
right, exactly.
I'll tell you who. It's the one that sits in the 300 level with fans.
Yes,
the one that takes pictures of you more than once.
Yes, exactly.
Didn't follow his training order. That one.
The one that Santori had to apologize to.
I did. I am respectful the whole time. I don't say anything until after the game.
Yeah, Chris, that's a good question. I don't have the answer.
So what's up with
I think it's partial. I think it's more game plan than it is that he can't kick the ball through the end zone.
Oh yeah, that's game plan.
I think because he can. They're trying to. The new thing is they're trying to angle it and pin him in the corner so they don't bring it out to the 20-yard line.
And it was windier than you could see on TV. There was a nice little breeze down there on the field yesterday or Sunday.
We couldn't tell we were in a suite. It was hot. I didn't do it. That's a flex.
Forgot you're in your shit box.
Yeah, it was. Thanks to me.
But,
it was.
Free food and free beer, and it was warm. We had to take clothes off because it's so warm in there.
I did. I lost my damn chain, my Jackpot Joey chain. I don't know what the hell happened to it. I had it on the whole time, and I leave, and I don't have it. I don't know where it went.
I don't know.
I'm like, I
forgot to bring mine.
I don't remember taking it off. I'm like, I'm walking out.
Do you have your bibs and everything else?
Yeah, I had everything. I had the bibs. I had everything else. I'm like, I walked out of there. You guys left it right now. I walked out, and I go, well, the chance, where's my chain at? He goes, I don't know. So I ran back in there to look, and it was gone. So my wife goes, you probably gave it to somebody. I'm like, I don't remember giving it to anybody. I don't remember. Yeah, Kevin says you gave it away. I'm like, I don't. If I gave it away to somebody, you're welcome. But I don't remember.
Kevin, you've never met Jeff in person. I can tell.
What? I give stuff away.
Yeah, if Matty tells you to, because he paid for it.
Well, I have good. I gave somebody a Jackpot Joey hat.
God, I love him.
Saturday. I did. Matt, you got to run.
I said
I got to get out of here shortly.
I love that hat you had on. You didn't give it to me.
Which hat?
The Jackpot Joey one.
I got a lot of. Which one you want? I'll give you one.
Matt, where are you going?
I got to get out of here and get the kids to some basketball practice. But
well, that sounds fun.
It's better than the cheer competition.
Oh God,
that is true. I've got band tomorrow. I've got the band Christmas
there you go.
Play thing tomorrow. So that's where
But
I'll be.
I'm going to keep my prediction of 35-17 that I keep saying, and one of these times it's going to hit. But at least we keep winning when I say it. So that's my score.
Sounds good to me, brother.
And I'll leave on that. You guys have fun. Hoo day, everybody.
Hoo day, Matt.
Love you.
Love you guys.
Later.
See ya.
Love that guy.
I was just about to say the same thing. That dude's awesome.
He's a great guy.
He's the reason that we know Kathy Hurst. If it wasn't for him, we wouldn't know him. We wouldn't know hell we wouldn't have we didn't get the meeting, but we're somewhat in contact with Ken Terrace Jr. But by the way, shout out to you guys. Teddy K had your shirt on, had your koozie. Look, had your koozie. Exactly. How awesome was that to get that shout out there from Teddy K?
So I jizzed in my pants. I don't like.
You showed me the picture. Like, look at this. Like, holy crap! Like, that's awesome, dude.
Yeah, it was really freaking cool, man. I'm like, I love Teddy K, and he had a freaking Miller Lite.
He did. He did.
It wasn't the 16 ounce. Now, if it would have been 16 ounce,
you would have never been. I would never been able to live with you. You think I get excited about stuff when they say jackpot. Like they're wearing the stuff for your show. Like nobody wears strawberry ice stuff. They all wear Jackpot Joey stuff. But
man, that was super cool. And that was Matt from the Cincy Hat, which those hats are selling good as they should. Matt seen the headbands I wore at the tailgate. He swung by the tailgate.
Yeah.
Rene, I don't want to pronounce his last name wrong, but it's Renie. And because I was saying when he was on our show last week, I was like, man, I need some of those, like with the Cincy ones. So he's like, okay, I see what you're wearing. Like, We'll see. That would be dope. I love to just support the Cincy and support the Cincy hat.
Everybody just
with
needs to
some
get you headbands.
too.
We need to get you a Cincy one and a Jackpot Joey one. So Maddie, if you're watching, we need a Jackpot Joey headband just exclusively for Dale. Just
I
for
mean,
him to wear.
if anyone wants a big, fat, ugly model for their brand and they're doing headbands,
I'm their guy. Oh, yeah,
I'm their Huckleberry.
Oh, you said big and fat. Sorry, I didn't know what you're talking about. Which, by the way, the video of my victory lap got around today at work.
Oh,
They're like, they go. They're like, did you fall? I'm like, yeah, I fell. Like, are you okay? I'm like, oh,
you didn't so well. You see, and you could have clipped it and ended it before.
I could have, but it's funnier. I'm like, it happened. It's fun. My wife goes, "Oh, we clipped that." I'm like, no, I fell. Screw it. I'm putting it out there. I fell. Like it's
How's
funny.
the hands, by the way? A couple days later,
it's still a little cut. It's more my knees. The hands are fine, but my knees are the thing that hurts.
Jeff. You still got that on here?
Yeah, I got it. Well, you want to play it?
For anyone that hasn't seen it,
anyone who hadn't seen it, hands.
Jeff did a victory lap. Everybody,
I do those
like he usually does.
Where's that?
And,
there.
And it went wrong.
Yeah, a little bit. Here you go. You need to check it out.
Wrong at the end. Stay to the end.
And yeah, watch it all the way to the end. It's a long lap. I gotta go around the cul-de-sac. Here it is.
Yep.
If it's brown, flush it down. Who knows? Let's go, baby! More, baby! Helicopter time. Oh, there it went.
And
Safe. I hit the edge there. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I laugh every time. I've seen it 3 times now. I laugh every time.
I hit hard, man. I hit hard. Dude, a fat man was flying.
You can hear you hitting the ground.
I know. Bam! Because one of the guys at work go, "Did you hit the car?" No, I didn't hit the car.
I thought you hit the mailbox the first time I watched it. I was like, "Oh, did he like hit his head off the mailbox?" I'm like,
No, man. I forget. It was a sidewalk monster there, stranger. Yeah, Kevin's the dog on the way. No, dog went out there. It was the sidewalk.
those poor kids. They about seen a man die.
They're like, "You okay?" Yeah, I'm fine. I'm good.
I think one of them did the victory lap last week, but 2 more this week. And
yeah, that was my neighbor. Like all his kids, they all jumped out. It was
none
cool.
of them are going to come next week. They're like, I don't want to be around that guy. I'm afraid he might die. I mean, the mom's going to be like, nope. I don't want you to see a dead body.
Pork Chop says he's coming to my house to do it when we win after the Buffalo game. There you go. Down goes Frazier. Down goes Frazier. Oh man!
Someone needs to put some commentary over it.
Oh, you just gave yourself an idea.
Give myself.
I can see you do that. The guy crushed. No, the guy running with me was the one across. I fell right in front of his house.
Yeah, he was behind you. He actually put a string out before he said, "Let's do this victory lap, Jeff."
Hey, Richie says I was drunk. No, I'm not at all. I wasn't drunk at all. I have no idea.
And there was free beer in the suite.
There was free beer. It was, I partook my fair share. I'll say that. Yeah. Well, I'll be in Florida next week. So they're not my. There might not be a victory lap. But, well, I can run around somewhere, but I don't have a flag. So I don't know. We'll see. Maybe I'll do it in the parking lot or something. We'll see. I sneeze. Yeah, I need knee pads and a helmet. I need to just suit up fully.
Your wife's literally gonna be like, when you're putting your kid out there teaching him to ride a bike, she's gonna be like, "All right, you gotta put the knee pads on, Jeff. You gotta put the elbow back. You gotta get the helmet nice and set. Oh, I gotta buckle it." That's gonna happen the next time before she records you taking a victory.
I might have to do that just to be stupid about it.
It would actually be glorious.
Oh, because it was funny. It's like I don't know. Went to work at like 1 o'clock in the morning last night. And I don't know, about 4 hours into it, I pull up in different spots of the building. I see people laughing. I'm like what? And they're like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" I'm like, "Yeah, why?" And they're
They
like,
wanted to ask you first before they continued laughing in your face.
right.
I respect that. I respect them for that.
Then they started making fun of me. They're like,
Yes, that's what I'm saying. No, that's why I said I respect them for asking if you were okay because they were already laughing. They wanted to continue to laugh.
Because they were that. They said, someone said the same thing you did. Like, that's a video, right? They're like, yeah, like you could have clipped that out. I was like, I could have, but I fell. It's funnier that way. I mean, you know.
I got home and you're like, yeah, watch this. Like I got fun. You're after like you were like pushing it out there.
I know. Like, hey, dude, I'm real, man. Look, whatever happens, happens. Dude, that's the way it is. You know, if I fell, I fell. You know, whatever. I'm not gonna
respect
clip me
that.
on. Oh no, I made it all the way around. Like,
hey, you know, I respect that.
It happens. You know, trust me. You do dumb shit, you should get made fun for it. I'm okay with it. It's fine.
Hey, you had the victory laps have been so good. You were bound to fall once. Honestly,
Yeah, I know exactly. I've done like
the odds of you making it through the entire last season doing the victory lap and not falling.
Right.
Somebody would have lost. I would have lost a lot of money betting that.
Oh, a couple of those I was running in my slides when at the beginning of the year. I had my slides on. I didn't have gym shoes on, and I didn't trip.
That's like, damn, Ice is really going. He's got the flag. He's trying to look over and yell at the camera. I'm like,
yeah, bam,
that's on him badly.
Like, fat man down, fat man down.
Fat man got back up though.
Fat man got back up. Exactly. You right. See, that's what next man up. Like Trey Henderson. Look, I made it. You can play next week with a broken wrist. If I can come back from that, but not the same thing. Not at all.
Cheeto, your surgery was a week or two ago.
Right. Come on, let's go. What's up?
How many more weeks you gonna be out, pussy? That was Jeff saying that.
No, I didn't say it. That guy said it.
He's like, I scraped my knee. You tore your ACL. Basically the same.
Well, thing is, I was honestly checking my knees, going, man, I hope I didn't do what Jonah Williams did. I hope my kneecap's still there. It hit hard. Willie Lutz,
you did.
What's up, Willie?
We can hear it.
Hey, if you guys have not checked out Willie Lutz on the Same Old Stripes podcast, you definitely need to.
Well, there's a new thing that you never see anything. So
I don't. What's the new thing?
So Willie today, I was scrolling my Twitter. And then there's this Willie, and he pops up, and he's talking during plays. I'm like, what is going on here? It's scrolling Twitter. I said, hey, you got to let me know next time when your face is just going to pop up. You know, I was a little scared because of all that beauty at once.
All that beauty, all that luscious. Used to be luscious long hair, but he cut it. You know, we need the long hair back. You know.
But yeah, he's doing a thing, Willie. Well, you have Willie on sometime.
I've had Willie on a lot. I will have to get. Hey, Willie, you want to call on Friday?
There you go.
There you go. DM me, bro. DM me. All right, man. So we had. Let's see. Everybody wants to over. Keep asking. Are you guys going to the next game? I am. Dale doesn't fly.
The Tampa Bay. Yeah, I don't fly. End of story.
I told him I'd be there with him and hold his hand through the whole thing, and he doesn't.
Not good enough.
Still doesn't want to come.
I will gladly watch the game from home, do post-game show, whatever, for the people, win or lose.
Well, actually, you can set the post-game show up faster this time than I can because you'll be at home already. Mm-hmm. So you could start it and just send me a link, and whenever I get to where I'm staying at, I could jump on.
Only if you do a live victory lap will I send you a link.
Ooh, why? I don't have a helmet. I need a helmet.
Fair.
All right, man. So yeah, let's what do you got coming on Bengals and Brews this week? I know you got a couple shows going on. You got one tonight, or is it just Thursday this week?
Thursday, Jeremy Roush from Fox 19 coming on at 7. Then at 7:30, we're going to have Tony Lips Art, who helped us do the print raffle. And I don't know if you guys seen, but I went ahead and I sent that check to not check. I put it on my debit and sent the 500 to the Hayden Earth Foundation.
Awesome.
So another 500 raised.
Exactly.
That's like, I don't even know at this point, between Betfred 2,500, that $3,000, and then
Matt did earlier this year.
Oh yeah, well, if we count Matt and the Blind Tiger Show, I mean,
yeah,
we got to be getting close to $10,000 we've raised for the Hayden Earth Foundation, which is huge because of the mental health stuff. And I mentioned it, whatever. Not gonna talk about it again. Not gonna cry.
It's awesome.
But it means something to me, and the fact that I'm a part of that is cool. But I'm not a part of that without everybody else. Exactly. So, but yeah, Jeremy Rauch, and then we're doing the print raffle. Also, Tony, we're gonna let him talk about some of his art, some of the things he's got coming up. He's a great artist, and he's got some really cool ass Bengals art. But the Burrow print, somebody's gonna win it. So we had 50 people that are all entered. Well, 50 entries. Some people had more than one, and I think we're gonna do a little football thing. 25 at a time, and then do a final 2. That's a loose plan right now. Assuming the internet works right, because
it's always a possibility that it doesn't.
But that's the plan. But that is the plan for Thursday. So someone's going to win that print. It's going to be awesome. And then Saturday we're going to have Mark Walters on, Mr. Third Down himself, Mr. Third Down Mark Walters, coming on the show Saturday. You want to come on too? Because I know Joe can't do it. So it'll be me and Derek, Mark, and then if you want to be the fourth Saturday.
I gotta make sure I'm somewhere I can talk. I'll be in Florida. But yeah, send me a link. I will do my best.
I didn't even think of that. So
send me. I should. Yeah, let's talk before. I should be able to. Well,
it'll be a 7:00 show is the plan for all these. So yeah, Third Down Mark is coming
he's awesome.
Saturday.
Mark,
I mean, I gave him a koozie a couple weeks ago, and I was just like, hey, like Dale Bengals and Brews don't really know me, but like here's Goozy, I love your energy.
He's awesome. He's always down at he starts down at Bob Squad West. If you don't know where that's at, that's in Longworth, and then he walks down to Bomb Squad. He's a great dude, full of energy. People say I'm full of energy. I can't keep up with Mark. I can't. I would throw as many times he twirls that towel around, I'd freaking throw my shoulder out or whatever. I'm like,
I honestly don't think there's anybody that like that plays Mr. Third Down Mark Walters.
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
And everybody give him his love. He deserves it. He's not on Twitter, but he is on Facebook. Mark Walters, if y'all want to hit him up and show him some love. He's starting to feel the love, and he really appreciates it. So it's going to be cool to talk to him about that, just being a Bengals fan in general. Mm-hmm. And then we got to do our shotgun bets for Betfred Sports.
Exactly.
So and our over-unders, which it's pretty fucking spot on. This
you pretty much nailed it. Apparently,
but I was sober, and me being sober 2 Saturdays in a row.
What's the odds on that? Over under? Yeah. Anyway, you should definitely tune in. Real quick though, before I let you go, I want to give everybody an update. We talked about it a little bit. Well, I think we talked about it. We talked about Bengals. Anyway, Levi, the kid that you were able to raise money for his first game. Shout out to the Bengals. Awesome gesture. They gave him an autographed Zach Taylor football along with all the money that you helped raise, which shout out to all the Bengals fans who did that.
We got him a bunch of merch, and there's some people sending him cards, a Chris Collinsworth autograph, like crazy amount of stuff. And then the Bengals actually must have seen that from all the retweets and people doing that. And autographed football from Zach Taylor they gave him at the game.
That kid had a smile you couldn't wipe off his face. Like Courtney and Daryl Britt were there, and I walked up. I said, "Hey," I said, "You know who Cam Taylor Britt is?" He's like, "Yeah." I said, "Do you want to meet his parents?" He goes, "Yeah." So Courtney and Daryl walked over and talked to him. I'm like, "Dude, for your first Bengals game ever, that's pretty damn cool." I mean, shout out to you, shout out to Bengals Nation, Houday Nation, shout out to the Bengals themselves. I mean, that's what this is all about, to make a kid.
And I will say, it wasn't like completely.
It's not you. I know it's not you. It's everybody else.
No, I know, but I knew who his dad was. I knew he passed away a few years ago in an ATV accident. And when I saw how happy he was to be going to his game, I thought we could do something cool, certificate, something. whatever. And then when it became a jerk, and then it was like it got way out of my control. But that's Bengals Nation. That's what they do.
Exactly. And of course,
But it's so cool. He deserves a little happiness in his life. He's in 4th grade. He's in 1st grade when that happened. Like, I can't imagine, because I still struggle from losing my dad, and I was a grown ass fucking man, 4 years ago when I lost my dad. And that's one of the things that hurt me the worst in this world. Now, I lost my mom, this past summer. So to be able to just do a little bit for someone else, I'm very thankful and blessed. And it doesn't happen without everybody else. So
exactly. Like, dude, none of this would happen without everybody. Me getting the 2,000 subs, you guys doing the things you've been doing for charity and all that stuff. None of this stuff happens without you guys watching the show, retweeting, pay attention to what we're doing. So I say this all the time, but seriously, thank you. Because you guys, Who Dey Nation is awesome. We have the best fan base around. I'll take our fan base over everybody's, because we help support each other no matter what the show is, what the cause is, whatever it is. You guys are there for us. We're there for you. I appreciate the hell out of it.
For sure. I don't have a lot else to say. It's just and honestly, like I leaned on people these last couple of years with just shit I was going through. Even I've had season 6 or so. It kind of started with that, and then doing a show 6 months ago or whatever, 7 months ago, whatever it's been, and then it. Now to be on, I feel a little bit on the other side of it, to where it's like maybe I can help someone else, because honestly, I was just helped by so many people that just took the time to talk to me and listen to me, that I was struggling a little bit.
That's awesome. That's what you're supposed to do to your fellow man. You're supposed to be there for him, man, no matter what. And like I said, you my boy, dude. I'm always there for you. Have a good day. Who Dey? I'll see you. Maybe I can watch it Thursday night. Maybe I'll be on the show Saturday. And
yeah, sounds good.
I'll probably FaceTime you from Florida and tell you how nice and warm it is.
How awesome it is.
Yeah, exactly. How great.
I already told Whit today I was going to have so much FOMO.
Exactly. Trust me, I'm going to make sure you have love, and I'll take lots of pictures and send it to you. So that's another thing that friends do, is they make you feel like crap. So you're welcome.
No, they got to give you the shit, man. It's only fair.
Exactly.
Yeah, I love it. It's called friendship.
It's called
you don't ever take it personally.
Exactly, dude. All right, bro. Hit it. Pound it. Come on, pound it. You're my boy, Blue. Boom.
Love you, bro.
Who Dey? Love you, dude. Later.
Love you.
All right, guys. Boys and girls, I hope you enjoyed that as much as I did. Please, if you guys have not subscribed to Bengals and Brews, please do so. Please subscribe to Bengals and Brews. Please subscribe to The Blind Tiger. Tigers Talk. Rally Around the Natty. Check those boys out. They had a great show last night. Check them out. Check all the Bengals podcasts. Bengal Jim. My boy, I got to give a shout out to my boy, Zim Who Dey. Love that dude. He was on. He is the reason that Tom Brenneman is going to come on my show tomorrow. Because if you guys don't know, Tom Brenneman does a YouTube show / podcast every day from 10 to noon from Chatterbox. And I DM'd or tweeted out Tom probably a month or so ago to see if you want to come on the show. He said yes. And then I hadn't heard anything for a while. My boy Zim was on there. He goes on there at least once a week with him, and he's wearing his Jackpot Joey stuff. So Tom was asking him about it, and he proceeded to tell him all about me. And for some reason, Zim's got my height a little wrong. I'm tall. I'm not 6'5". I'm 6'3". And I do dance a little. I do get down, do at tailgates. So Tom, if you ever want to come and hang out and get down to the tailgates, hit me up. We have a good time. But anyway, shout out to Zim. So make sure you guys check out the Orange, or no, I won't say the Orange, Cincinnati podcast. Go check out Midwest Barbecue and their Uno Wings. They had a great video. They tweeted out to Ace, tweeted it out. Like I said, there are so many good podcasts and YouTube channels in this Bengals fan base. It's ridiculous. So support all of them. Go subscribe to them. They're all awesome. Like I said, if it wasn't for, it's all about helping each other. Like Zim helps me out all the time. He's got people on my show. He's helped out with the Jackpot Joey stuff. Bengals and Brewers helped me out. I helped out Blind Tiger. Telling you, we are family. That's what we do. And I am so happy to be a part of this. Like I said, Bengal Jim has raised so much money for charity. I respect the hell out of that. Him and Tony and the Tiger have done a great job. like I said, it's one big happy family. That's the way it should be. Let's get to the Facebook groups that let me live stream, and I appreciate every single one of them. They are Houday Nation, Houday Legion, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ohio State Bucknuts, Bearcat Ruckus, the Ice Bar, and then you can follow me on all my social media platforms, all under Sports with Strawberry Ice. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. Twitter handle is at Jeff A. Trunapole. TikTok is at Iceman90. I hit 2,000 subs. I saw it. I was at 1999 last night going to work, and I took a picture of it and screenshot it. And I'm one away. I was like, literally, when I started this show almost 4 years ago, January will be 4 years. I kept wanting to do it. Because if you guys know the story, I wanted to do this my whole life. You know, I wanted to get into radio. I tried to when I was younger, and it didn't work. That's how I got the Strawberry Ice name. And my son kept pushing me to try and do it. Like, just do it. You can do it. You like doing this stuff. Just do it. I was like, all right. So back in my head, I'm like, I'm too old to do it. My time's passed. Blah, 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 blah. Very first show, I got off work. I was like, screw it. I held my phone up in my kitchen and talked. And from there to now is been one hell of a ride. Being a season ticket holder with the Bengals, watching Jackpot, watching Uno, watching T, watching Zach, all these guys, and how this fan base and everything has changed over the last 4 years, and how the Bengals organization have changed has been unfreaking believable. So again, for me reaching 2,000 subs, seriously, thank you. Make sure you guys hit the likes on the video if you like this video or like the live. Hit the likes, hit the subscription button. Again, I appreciate you guys. Podcast coming out later on tonight. So if you missed anything Bengals of Bourbon Matt said, or anything that Dale said, or if you just don't want to sit for over an hour and 6 minutes, you can listen to it on the podcast. It'll be on BeanPod, Apple iTunes, Spotify, Google, Stitcher Play, pretty much wherever you get your podcast. Now, I know my videos, my victory lap, doesn't play out too well on the podcast, but just remember, it was funny, and you can go watch the video on Twitter if you haven't seen it. So make sure you check that out. Tomorrow, like I said, tomorrow will be Tom Brenneman. I'm very, very excited to have him. I mean, Tom Brenneman, Marty Brenneman, you know, like, dude, Marty and Joe, I know it's Tom and not Marty, but this is pretty damn cool to have Tom Brenneman on my podcast. So I'm pretty geeked about it. So make sure you guys tell your friends, tell your neighbors, check it out tomorrow. Tom Brenneman will be on. We'll be talking Bengals, Reds, Bearcats. We talked to Crosstown Shootout, even though we freaking lost for the 4th time to X. We got to get better. Other than that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Ready? That's just sports, baby. See ya!
In the day, black in the night. Stripes in our veins, sparks gonna fly. The beast is awake, orange, black and white. Cause when the jungle come alive, Houday, we ignite. Cincinnati, we gon' rise. In the jungle, we unite. Drippin' orange and black and white. Houday, when we fight, live and die in these stripes. Wake up the beast, every day is a feast. Time to bust it off the leash. In the jungle, dripping heat. Tigers strike the city streets. East side, stand up. West side, stand up. If you reppin' Houday, time to put your hands up. Bengal stripes, we in it. New day, new age, yeah, we get it. Cincinnati, jungle fitted. Houday in our house, we win it. Orange and black and white, we build it. Earn our stripes, you know we kill it. Bleed our colors, jungle dripping. Nasty, natty, yeah, we lit it. Lit the crowd, get the city loud. Yeah, we feasting now. Fit the bounce, make the city howl. Now we beastin' now. Thunder through the tunnel, from the sideline to the huddle. Stripes be tatted on the jungle when we flex that Houday muscle on them. Stripes, Cincinnati, we gon' rise and